Hello you guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you how to crochet this vest, which is made from the Willow Granny Square. I have seen this pattern all over the internet, so I thought I am going to replicate it. I also show you how to adjust this vest to your size. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. For this project I am going to use wool blend tweed. This is a medium yarn. It is 100 gram per skein, 168 meters. So it is like a medium. It says that it's like medium number 4. I am going to pair it with a 6mm hook. We're going to start with a magic circle, but you can also start with chain stitches, depends on how you are used to. And for that, first we are going to do 3 chain stitches. And then inside of the magic circle, we are going to continue crocheting 15 double crochets. Together with the 3 chain stitches are going to be 16. So 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets, so once we have 15 double crochets, I'm going to pull the end. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to insert the hook on the 3rd chain stitch that I did, so 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch. Then the pattern continues, 3 chain stitches, 1, 2, and 3. And I will do also 1/4 for the turning, so 4 chain stitches, yarn over. Then I'm going to do 1 double crochet on the next stitch. Then I'm going to continue 1 chain, yarn over, double crochet on the next stitch. So 1 chain, 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet on each stitch of the circle that we did over here. This is the pattern. So here we are, and at the last one I did 1 chain stitch, but I'm not going to connect with a double crochet, but I'm going to insert the hook at chain number 3, so 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do 1 slip stitch over here to connect the end with the beginning. Now for the next round we are going to follow the pattern, 3 chain stitches again, and then 2 double crochet here in the space that we have, and then 1 double crochet on the first double crochet of the previous row. And this is the pattern, 2 double crochet in the space, 1 double crochet on the next previous double crochet, so 3 double crochet for each space. So 2 double crochet in the space, and 1 double crochet where is the previous double crochet on top of that. And just continue doing that all around. And of course we have at the end, we do 2 double crochets here at the space, then we connect with a slip stitch to the 3rd chain stitch here at the top. Okay, here we are, and as I told you, at the last one we do the 2 double crochets here in the center, and we do the connection at the end with the beginning of the round with a slip stitch inside of the 3rd chain. So this is how the pattern looks like. Now for the fourth round we are going to have this pattern, 5 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we are going to do 1 single crochet, but first skipping the first 2 stitches. So 1, 2 single crochet on the third one. Then we are going to do 2 chain stitches, 1, 2. Then again skip 2 stitches at the base, 1, 2, and single crochet on the third one. Repeat this 2 more times. So 2 chain stitches, 1, 2, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, single crochet on the third one. So 2 times, and the third one, 2 chain stitches, 1, 2, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and single crochet on the third one. So this pattern now we are going to repeat it another 1, 2, 3 times. So 5 chain stitches, skip 2, 1 single crochet, 3 chain stitches, skip 2, 1 single crochet, 2 chain stitches, skip 2, 1 single crochet, 2 chain stitches, skip 2, 1 single crochet. We will repeat that 3 more times. So here we are. I finished the pattern 4 times. You can see now the corners of the pattern. So 2 chain stitches, and now I am going to connect with the beginning. So skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and single crochet here where we started, right here at the foot. And I'm going to do actually 1 slip stitch because it looks better with a slip stitch. Okay, now we start the next round. I'm going to do 1 single crochet over the 5 chain stitches here, and now I start the pattern of the next round. I'm going to do 3 chain stitches which count as a double crochet. Then I am going to continue crocheting another 4 double crochets right here in the circle. So another 4, including the 3 chain stitches, there are going to be 5. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the pattern continues. 3 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3. Then again in the same round here, in the same place, 5 double crochets. 1, 2, so next we are going to do 1 single crochet on the next hole that we have, 1 single crochet here in the center, and then the pattern continues, 5 double crochet in the next hole. So 1, 2, then here at the next hole I will do 1 single crochet. Oops. And this is the pattern that we are going to repeat now for this corner 1, this corner 2, this corner 3. So we are going to follow this pattern here to the big corner. So we have 5 double crochets, 3 chains, 5 double crochets, then we do 1 single crochet here at the first loop, then we do 5 double crochets here at the second one, then we do 1 single crochet, we connect here, then we repeat the same pattern for this 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we repeat it again for the next 4 rounds, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, then I will tell you how we are going to connect here the end with the beginning. So here we are. I came to the end of the round and I did the single crochet here. but now I have to connect with chain number 3. So here where I started, I have chain number 1, 2 and 3, and I'm going to do one slip stitch. So insert the hook here and I'm going to do one slip stitch. So like this I closed the round, and now I am ready to start the next round. But the next round starts over here. So for that we have to do some slip stitches through the stitches here, which I'm going to do through the back loop. So I'm going to go through slip stitches through the back loop until the hole over here. And here is where the pattern will start for the next round. So I would insert the hook on the next stitch through the back loop, and I'm going to do slip stitch, again slip stitch, all the stitches one by one. And here at the hole I'm again going to do like one single crochet. So now I'm here and I can start the pattern. So now after I did the single crochet here, I'm going to crochet 3 chain stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Then again here on the other side of the hole, 1 single crochet. And then the pattern continues 5 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in the next connection that we have here, 1 double crochet. So insert the hook here where we have the single crochet. We did the single crochet here, so insert the hook, grab the 2 loops of the single crochet and crochet 1 double crochet. Then the pattern continues 3 chain stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Then we will skip 2 double crochets here at the bottom, so 1, 2, and at the third one 1 single crochet. And then again 3 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3. And then 1 double crochet where we have here the single crochet here. And then 5 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here at the corner 1 single crochet. And we're just now going to repeat this pattern all around. So it is going to be 3 chain stitches, 1 single crochet, then 5 chain stitches, 1 double crochet, then 3 chain stitches, 1 single crochet, 3 chain stitches, 1 double crochet, 5 chain stitches, 1 single crochet. And then this pattern we will repeat it again over here, and we will repeat it again on this side as well. Okay, here we are. So I finished here the last 5 chain stitches, and right here where I have the single crochet that I did at the beginning, I'm going to connect with a slip stitch. So insert the hook at the single crochet and slip stitch. So here is the pattern. And now we have the last round. So for the last round I am going to do 3 chain stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Then I will do 2 double crochets here at the corner. So the 3 chain stitches count as a double crochet, and then I'm going to do 2 chain stitches, 1, 2. Then I'm going to crochet 3 double crochets again here in the same hole. Then the pattern continues. Here, where we have the next big hole, we're going to crochet 5 double crochets inside here. One. Then here, where we have the next one, 3 double crochets. Then the next one, 3 double crochets. And then the last one, 5 double crochets. So if you see where we have this big hole with the 5 chain stitches that we did previously, there are 5, but where we have these little ones, there are 3 double crochets. So the last one is 5 double crochets. So this is the pattern for one side. So here at the corner we are crocheting 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets. Then we jump to the next hole, which is the big one, and it's going to be 5 double crochets. Then at the small one, 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, at the big one, 5 double crochets. And this one we will repeat again on this side and on this side. So here we are. I finished the pattern all around, and here where I have the 3 chain stitches I am going to connect with a slip stitch. So I am going to insert the hook on the 3rd chain, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do 1 slip stitch. I will do 1 more chain, pull some yarn and cut the yarn. So this is the full pattern of the Willow Granny Square. For this pattern you are going to need 4 granny squares for the front and 4 granny squares for the back. I am not going to connect these granny squares as I go, but I'm going to sew them one with another. So I will see you once all the 8 granny squares are finished. Okay, you guys, so here we are. I did finish 8 of them and I have only 4 here because 4 of them will be connected together for one front or back panels. So the front and the back panel, it is the same. So you get 4 of these granny squares and you sew them together. And I did the same for the back, which I will show you a little bit later. So now we have to go and sew them together. The way how I sew them, I have a full detailed tutorial for that, and it makes the sewing invisible, but it is not easy for me to show you with this color. So that's why if you want to, you can just go back and watch that tutorial, and there you can understand exactly how I'm sewing them. But it doesn't matter even if you are a beginner, because these granny squares are really forgiving, so you can just sew in a very simple way. So since I left some yarn, so I'm going to continue crocheting because I left some yarn over here. The only thing is that I'm just going to sew this 2 granny squares like this here, and then these 2 over here, and then all together like this. Starts here. I'm gonna go a little bit through this to come here at the top of the granny square. Doesn't matter. Okay, now I can start sewing all the stitches corresponding. So I have the first chain stitch here, and I'm gonna sew it with the other chain stitch over here. So I will go on the other side and grab the corresponding stitch, which is the first chain stitch over here, and the first chain stitch is here, but I will grab only the front loop, okay? As I told you, the front loop. And then I will grab the front loop of the next stitch, which is a double crochet stitch. Then I'm going to go on the other side and I'm going to grab the upper part of the double crochet, because it is going already from the chain stitch over here. So we are grabbing the next double crochet, the next stitch, and I will just pull like this. Then what I'm gonna do, next stitch I'm gonna go and grab the top stitch. I'm gonna pull it through so you can see. So this is the second stitch here. Then that means that I'm gonna grab the top loop, the front loop of the second stitch on the other side, so they correspond. And just pull. And yeah, the third, and then I'm gonna go and grab the front loop of the third stitch over here. And where is the front loop of the third stitch on the other side? And that's it. So I will grab the front loop of the fourth stitch and the front loop of the fourth stitch on the other side. And that's it. You just go like this. Once you have that, just grab the front loop of the fifth stitch with the front loop of the fifth stitch on the other side, and then turn, and you just go like this. Okay, you guys, here we are. This is how it looks like after sewing, and as I told you, you will need two of them. So one is the front and one is the back, so we have the same pattern. This I'm going to use it for the back, and this I'm going to use it for the front. And then the next thing that you are going to do is put this in front of you and then find the two places where the opening will be. So just check in front of the mirror, put it in front of the mirror and see where the opening should be. So of course, this is the opening that fits for me. In case you are a bigger size, but you are smaller than 3 of these granny squares, in that case you should not crochet a third part over here. Just go with 2, and then at the border here, where we will continue the pattern later on, we are just going to make it bigger for your size. So this is how this pattern will get adjusted for sizes that are smaller than 3 crochet squares. But for sizes that are bigger, that need 3 of them, then just go with 3 rows, and maybe you will need another 1 row here at the bottom. It depends on your size. So I think this will be okay for size S, M, and maybe L as well. S, M, L. But then from size XL, you have to maybe crochet a wider border here at the corners, at the sides, both sides. I hope this makes sense. But if your size is bigger than 2 of these granny squares, then, as I told you, you have to make a third one, and you make the borders here very, very thin. So this is how to adjust the pattern for your own size, but yeah, I will just continue for size S, and I think M and L is the same one, just that I think for size S, the sides here that we are going to do the borders over here are going to be thinner than size M, and probably also size L. It's going to be a little wider. So let's continue now with the construction. As I told you, I put this one in front of the mirror, in front of myself, and I marked these 2 places for the neck opening. At the back panel, I am going to do the same marking, so I'm still going to put the markers in the same place as in the front. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the yarn and the hook, and I'm going to work these stitches over here for the shoulder up here. And then once I finish 2 rows with double crochet, I'm going to cut, and I'm going to go on the other side and again work 2 rows with double crochet, only the stitches that are included here from the marker to the end. We're going to do the same on the other panel as well. So just grab the stitch over here, pull the yarn. Okay, now I'm going to do 1, 2 chain stitches which count as a double crochet. Then I'm just going to work the stitches one by one until the marker, including the marker stitch, and I'm going to work them in double crochet. So I think for me there are going to be 12 stitches, including the 2 chain stitches. Okay, so here it is, and I'm gonna do the same on the way back. So I'm gonna do 2 chain stitches, then I'm gonna turn my work, and again here I'm gonna work all the stitches until the end with double crochet. Okay, so here at the end I am going to make one more chain and leave some yarn. I'm going to use that for the sewing. So this is how it looks like. If you feel that your shoulder should be a little bit higher, again, put it in front of you and measure it. So if you feel that you need a little bit more height, of course, for different sizes, for larger sizes, it has to be higher, okay? And then the same amount of rows and stitches that you did here, just do it on the other side and on the other panel at the back or the front, because they are just the same. Then I will meet you to show you how to put these 2 panels together. Okay, you guys, here we are. Once I finish both panels here on top, now I'm going to put them on top of one another and just lay them flat. And I am going to sew the shoulders. So I'm going to sew this shoulder over here and this shoulder over here. Then we are going to do one round with the shaping of the neck. So everything will be neat on top over here. So I will take one tapestry needle for that, for the sewing, and just sew away. So now the vest looks like this, is sewn and ready for the collar over here, which I'm gonna go one round with double crochet, because I do want to make the collar neat. So I'm gonna go one round with double crochet. Take your yarn, and I'm gonna start right here at the shoulder, but you can start anywhere you want, but I'm going to start from the shoulder. So here where the 2 pieces are connected, I'm gonna do my first 3 chain stitches. I'm gonna leave a long tail because I want to sew that end at the end, and then I'm just going to continue with double crochets all around. There is not an exactly number of double crochets. You just have to check your work by yourself. So if you see that you need maybe 2 double crochets for this space over here, then you just do 2. If you see that you have too many, maybe then you just have to continue do 1, but I'm gonna go with 2 for now. So for one row like this, so the row is like this, so for one row here I'm doing 2 double crochets, and I'm gonna continue the same for the next one. So for me it's working very, very well, the pattern of 2 double crochets for the row, each row over here. But here then you have to go by yourself with 1 double crochet on each of them. So yeah, just work like that. So I'm gonna go with 1 double crochet also here to the next stitch. So it looks like this, and don't worry, they will open up. So yeah, I will continue all around with double crochet. All the stitches one by one now, because here I have the stitches on top of other stitches. So here it is. This is how the pattern looks like. The color over here, you can see that it looks already more knitted. So I will just continue crocheting all the stitches one by one over here, and then, as I told you, I'm crocheting 2 stitches for each row, and I'm going to do the same on the back side. And once that is finished, let me show you how the color looks like. And here we are. This is how the neckline looks like, which is pretty neat. And now I am going to go around also here at the bottom. So I will start from here, but you can start anywhere you want. So I will start from this side and I will work all the stitches one by one. Also here on top of the shoulders. Then I will go on the other side at the bottom over here, and then again I will work this part over here, because you see that we have the granny squares, they are not leveled up. So I will go all around and then on the other side, and yeah, I will come back here where I started, and this is going to be my first round with double crochet, and I would crochet 2 rows like that all around, because I want the sides to be neat and of course neater, because you can see the edges over here, and also the bottom. So this is for my size, which is S, and I think also M might be the same, because this is quite spacious for me. But in case you are a size L and probably you are still using 2 granny squares on the sides over here, then probably you need to go more rounds with the double crochet here at the sides. So in case you are using, maybe because you are a bigger size, then maybe you are using 3 granny squares in front, then maybe you are going to need, depends again on your size, maybe you are not going to need 2 or 3 or more rounds with a double crochet here at the side. So depends on the size, as I told you, but I think that probably for size L and size XL, probably you're gonna have to go more rounds here at the side. And if you are using 3 granny squares here, 3 rows with granny squares, then probably again you have to adjust at the size, okay, at the sides with the amount of double of the rounds. So that is just you putting it on and trying it in front of the mirror, and I think it is pretty easy to adjust. So I will just start from the side over here at the corner, and I will pull a loop and crochet 3 chain stitches, which is my first double crochet for this side, and I will just continue crocheting double crochet on each stitch. Okay, you guys, here we are. I finished 2 rounds all around with a double crochet, and this is how the pattern looks like now. And the next thing that I am going to show you how to do is this ties on the side. I mean, if you want, you can put also buttons. I have seen with buttons on the side, but I would prefer the ties. And this is also very, very easy cord to crochet. So let me show you. I just put 2 over here, but if you want, you can play around with it, and you can put 1 here and 1 here. So like 2 ties on each side. So I just put 1 where the 2 granny squares are connected, and I'm gonna do on the other side as well. Let me show you very quickly how to crochet this cord. I have a lot of tutorials. I have a tutorial for this cord step by step if you want to, but if you don't want to change the video, I'm just going to show it to you very quickly. So this is a very, very easy cord. Just put your fingers like this, grab in the middle so this does not escape, yarn over, pull through, then insert the hook here at the loop that you just grabbed with your finger, then put your finger here so then they will not escape, then yarn over, pull through, then grab the next loop that you just did with your finger, put it on the hook. So it looks like this. So just the same motions. So put your finger here, grab it with these two fingers so these two loops do not move. Yarn over, pull through, put it on the hook and just keep going. So this is how it will look like. It is like a fish tail, so I think this is a very good cord to use for your crochet project. So just keep doing that for the length, the desired length. So here it is. I finished mine. It is approximately 34 centimeters, but you can make it even longer or shorter as you prefer. So at the end, you just get this loop through the second one, like this, with your finger. Your fingers will help you. Then I would do one more chain and I will pull some yarn because I need some yarn for the sewing. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is just take the cord, the side that I left some yarn, I would put a tapestry crochet on this side and I would sew with this yarn. I would sew this one here at the corner, and the end over here I'm just gonna wave it in, the same thing that I'm gonna do on this one. So that's it pretty much, and then it is done. You can also make a high collar here if you want. You can just keep crocheting and make it like a like a high collar if you want. But pretty much that's how this vest is crocheted. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you are going to crochet yourself this project. And thank you so much for being part of this channel. So I will see you on my next one. Bye!